Welcome to a new episode of Know Your Coach. We are joined today by Johann, who is, of course, the coach of Shara. Johann, thanks for joining us today. Before we get started, question number one, we have to get it out the way first of all, of course, but that's why we're here, COVID. And how is it affecting, obviously there's no training, are they doing individual, do you get to see your players, or do you just keep away from each other at the moment?
At the moment we are away from each other, but I instructed them to do some individual training.
So they can run in twos, I think, and things like that, right?
Yes.
Jogging and stuff like that.
Physically, you can't do anything.
No, it's hard.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. After losing a game, coach, how long does it take you to become normal again?
We try to forget it as much as possible. We try to learn from the mistakes. But yes, we try to forget it as much as possible.
Do you as a manager or as a coach, does it take you a little bit longer? I mean, do you like go a few days before you feel okay again, or can you come over it quite quickly?
I take it a bit, but I don't show it to my players.
Gotcha.
But it's still a learning experience for my players. So we try to learn from the mistakes, and so that we don't repeat them for the next game.
Do you tend to, when you come off after the defeat, do you tend to deal with it, what you have to say there and then after the game, or do you like to leave it a day or two and then talk to the players after, or do you like to sort of get it out of the way straight away?
After the game, no.
You leave it?
No, but the first training session, we discussed the positives, and we try to learn from the negatives.
Fantastic.
And then for that week we try to organize training sessions which will be directed where we did mistakes.
Gotcha.
Or where we didn't do that good.
Perfect. What's your best moment in football so far in your life so far?
As a coach or as a player?
Both.
As a coach, it's my first experience. So the first positive thing when we played against Nadu, even though we were defeated, but the first 80 minutes were really good, and I was impressed with my players. And as a player, I had a lot of positives, but I don't remember exactly. Yes, when as a player, I think with Attard, it was one of the best moments I had, because they were still. I played with very young kids, I was a bit experienced player, and the first 2 years they did during the first division league, we did really well. I think we had 4 finals for GFA.
Wow.
We lost them, alright, but as a small team we did really well. Yeah.
That was a great experience.
Yeah, great experience. I had a great experience when I used to play with Gozo FC. We were promoted from third to second to first.
Some good moments.
Yes.
What position did you play, coach?
I used to play left inside, left midfield, central midfield. They're playing many positions.
Yes. What are those multi-players? Wherever they had you did a problem, put you on it, he'll deal with it. Football hero, past or present?
Local or
a hero that you look up to? From
Stephen Gerrard.
Stephen Gerrard.
Yes.
Still today, he's doing not a bad job.
Yes.
That probably puts you as a Liverpool supporter, I would say.
Definitely.
Okay, we leave that one. How many languages do you speak?
3 languages.
You can do 3 with Italian,
English, and Maltese.
Perfect. Well, I know the answer to this one already. Do you support a foreign team?
Yes, I support
Liverpool. Have you always, as a child, or later on in life? Always been.
Yeah.
Does anybody else in your family support Liverpool?
No.
Just you?
No, just me.
Okay, so you've been there for all the good years. I have to inform you, you're in for a few bad years now.
Yes.
Do you like VAR? Do you like the VAR system, and would you support it if it came to the Gozo League First Division?
I have a lot of doubts about it because the normal game used to have it's completely different. I know you have to judge a moment instantly, not you have to if something happens. I don't agree that you have to go again monitoring it and then you have to change decisions. It's not the game we used to play.
No.
So I don't agree with it, no.
Okay. After football, what other sports do you enjoy?
Tennis.
Do you play it?
Yes, sometimes I do.
Oh, how fantastic. It's so strange because I think it's about three coaches that we talk to actually also like tennis as well.
Yes, I like it. It's different from football.
Yeah.
It's more individually, Football you have to play it more as a team. It's not about one player. Tennis is a bit different. And you have to play with your mind, and you have to be fit as well.
And fast. You have to think quite fast. You don't have long to think when that ball's coming at you.
No.
Absolutely. Here's an easy one for you. What's your favourite pizza topping?
It's simple pizza,
Nothing special?
No, margarita.
Okay,
Cool. Plain.
Favourite movie?
Favorite movie? No. I'm not that much into TV.
There's not one that's sticking in your mind that you watch?
No.
Okay, we put a no for that one. What type of music do you listen to, Coach?
I prefer 80s, 90s music.
Disco music or that sort of dance music or?
No.
Do you have a favourite band or singer?
I used to the Queen.
You like Queen?
Yes.
Freddie, good old Freddie. Did you ever see them at all? No, you never got to see them on their live?
No.
Not many people did in the end. If you had to work, right, so I'm going to send you to a desert island, right? So you're going to be on a desert island for 6 months on your own. No other people with you, no wives, no nothing. So you're allowed to take 3 things with you. What would be the 3 things that you would pack for 6 months on a desert island?
I think first thing, food.
Food?
First thing, yeah.
Absolutely needed.
Books.
Books.
Just to read.
Yeah.
And a ball, I think.
And a ball. got to be. Anyone who's played football, you have to take a ball to a desert island. Totally agree. If you could change any one rule in football, what would it be and why?
One rule.
Is there any particular rule that you get frustrated with, or you think, if that was a bit different, it would flow better, or do you think the game today is perfect as it is?
I think it's improved a lot. I think I agree with all the rules, but sometimes we have to stick to the rules, because sometimes there are rules and they are not enforced sometimes.
Yeah.
For example, for professional fouls, for example, during a game.
Yeah.
Why you give a yellow card and not red card?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If the book says professional,
yes, we have to stick to them. Yeah.
What about how are you at the moment with the? I mean, because I think the most controversy at the moment is definitely offside.
Yeah.
Like it's a foot or it's an ankle or it's a nose. I mean, look, if I played football, I'd be offside every game.
That's why I don't agree with VAR.
Yes.
It's a bit ridiculous. Some decisions taken are ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't measure your nose because your hands are offside. You mean offside. I don't agree with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Do you think you'd make a good referee?
Myself?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You wouldn't?
No.
Okay, here's one for you. If you could work as an assistant coach under any current manager in the Premier League, who would it be and why?
Mark Buttigieg.
A coach in the Premier League?
Yes.
Who's that?
Mark, Cameroon's coach.
Oh no, so excuse me, that was my fault. In the English Premier League.
And the English Premier League, sorry.
My fault.
English Premier League. I think I would go to my
Club?
club, yes.
Not a bad choice. He's achieved a bit in his time, hasn't he?
I'm sure that I would learn a lot about the game.
Totally agree. If you were to be offered a job as a coach outside of Gozo, Malta included, but including maybe Spain or Italy or anywhere, would you take it? Do you think you would consider leaving Gozo to further your career as a coach?
I don't think so, no.
You're quite happy doing what you do and
Yes.
living the life you have?
Yes, of course, definitely.
Okay. Last question. Do you think it would be a good idea to have one division instead of two, 14 teams in one division, instead of 5 in the second division, making it just one division in Gozo? Or do you like it the way it is?
I think the way it is much better because there's a comparison between first division and second division. And even the level of football is not the same. So I prefer to divide it.
Keep it like it is?
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. So, part 2 of Know Your Coach. It's the coach's choices. So, here we go. Number 1, Umbro or Adidas?
Adidas.
Blue or red?
Red.
Premier League or Serie A?
Premier League.
Jeans or tracksuit?
Jeans.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Fish or meat?
Fish.
Dog or cat?
Cat.
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
BMW or Mercedes?
Mercedes.
Cappuccino or espresso?
Cappuccino.
The one we've had, the last one, and the one we've had the most fun with, broccoli or sprouts? Sprouts. Well done, coach. Okay, so now we're joined by Silvan, one of the players for coach's team. I'm going to ask you 12 questions. The coach has already answered them, and you just tell me what you think the coach answered. Okay, so
Okay,
good luck.
Thank you.
There we go. First question, did he say Umbro or Adidas?
Adidas.
Blue or red?
Blue.
Premier League or Serie A?
Premier League.
Jeans or tracksuit?
Tracksuit.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Fish or meat?
Meat.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
BMW or Mercedes?
Mercedes.
Cappuccino or espresso?
Cappuccino.
And the very last one, it's a tough one, broccoli or sprouts?
Broccoli.
Well, I think you're going to get dropped from the team next week. 7, well done. That's not bad at all. We have, I think that's 3 on 7.
Yeah.
I think we've had about 3 on 7. The best was 9,
9.
which we won't tell you until it all comes out. But that's really good. That's not a bad 7 out of 12. You don't live with him, right?
I'm back at the squad.
You're back with the squad.
Thank you.
Guys, that's it. You're all done.
Thank you.